Good morning, guys! Today we are going to start a new unit in natural science. As you know, it's the last unit. In Unit 6 in natural science, we will study everything related with matter and machines. Also, we will study the difference between mass and volume in objects. Also, the forces between different things. And finally, machines and how people can use them. I hope you like it. Guys, can you see this picture? These are different objects that we use in our daily life. All these objects have matter, and this matter at the same time has mass and volume. Mass. What is mass, guys? The mass is the amount of matter that we can find in an object. We can measure the mass using different scales. For example, we can measure the mass in kilograms or maybe in grams. This is a digital way to know how much matter is there in an object, in this case in the walnuts. In this picture you can see how can you measure the matter in the strawberries. How much mass is there in these grapes? Now guys, you will have to tell me which one of the following objects has a larger mass. Which one is heavier?
Compare the masses of the objects. Look at the feather and the brick. Imagine holding the feather. Can you move the feather by blowing on it? The feather is light. Light. What about the brick? Is it easy or hard to pick up the brick? Can you move the brick by blowing on it? The brick is heavy. Heavy. Heavy objects have more mass than light objects. Light objects have less mass than heavy objects. The feather is lighter than the brick. The brick is heavier than the feather. Look at the beach ball and the bowling ball. Which ball is easier to pick up? The beach ball is bigger in size than the bowling ball, but it is also lighter than the bowling ball. The beach ball is lighter than the bowling ball. The bowling ball is smaller than the beach ball, but it is also heavier than the beach ball. The bowling ball is heavier than the beach ball.
Now guys, we are going to see the volume. The volume is the amount of space that an object occupies. We can measure the volume with jugs or maybe cups. We can also use liters. For example, how much volume is there in these two objects? Maybe in the glass of water or maybe in the pitcher of water. What do you think, guys? In this picture, guys, you can see 3 bottles of water. They are in order according to their volume. Now, guys, you are seeing a picture with 3 different objects. Which object do you think it has a bigger volume? In the first picture, you can see 2 different bottles of water. One smaller and another one a little bit bigger. Which one do you think can have more water? The second example is 2 different school bags. Which one do you think it has more space for different things? The smaller one or the biggest one? And finally, you have a motorbike and also a lorry. Which one do you think can have more petrol? Would you be able to answer these questions?